Hello, and welcome back to Maddie and Eliza Review Textbooks. Today we have 4 textbooks in front of us that we will be reviewing.
So the scale for this review will be on 5 stars, and we're looking at 5 different criteria. The understanding, the size of it, usefulness, do we like, and possible improvements.
So, as I said before, we have 4 different textbooks that we'll be talking about today. And which one should we start with?
I'll start with this one right here.
Okay.
So this is my AP Environmental Science textbook. It is an online textbook, and I don't know, I'm kind of like torn between whether or not I personally prefer a big in-person textbook or an online textbook. The understanding, it's very simple. I don't really struggle with it, so that's pretty good. The size, it is online, which is kind of convenient. Is it useful? Yes, because it teaches me stuff that's going to be on my AP test. Do we like? Personally, I kind of like it. Sometimes it can be a little long, lengthy, wordy. Could make do without some of that. All in all, I'm gonna give this textbook a good 4 out of 5 stars.
The next textbook will be our media technology textbook. Now, this, as you can see, is a piece of paper because it is also an online textbook. And I have to say that this is my 2nd year doing the online media textbook, and I don't really understand what's going on. I try to read them online, but it's just hard. I have trouble concentrating on things that are online when there's a glowing screen in my eyes. So I would give for understanding a lower score.
Yeah.
For size, I would definitely give it 5 out of 5 because, as you can see, it's online. So,
but the chapters are a little lengthy.
The chapters are a little hefty.
But then there's other chapters that are 5 pages, so it's let's just take a healthy medium.
For usefulness purposes, sometimes it's useful. It's useful for vocab when it comes to media stuff, but in general, it doesn't really teach me anything about how to be a better filming person. Do I like it? Sure. And some possible improvements would be maybe like the environmental one to get a physical book, because I know that would be a lot easier.
Yeah.
But all in all, I would say it's a 3 out of 5 stars.
So next is our AP United States History textbook. And see, I just shout out to Miss Loyola because she has us bring one home and keep it home.
And we don't need it in class.
Exactly. And if we do end up needing it, she has copies ready for us so we don't have to lug it around. Congratulations, Miss Loyola. Miss Loyola,
So,
we applaud you.
While the size is large, we don't have to carry it. So I think it balances out.
Understanding. I would say in comparison to our AP World History textbook, Maddie can also attest to that.
It was a brick.
It was a brick, and it made no sense. And I think that is why I got a 2 on that AP test. As for this one, it's much easier to understand. I love it. I love it. Size, it is a little big, but then again, I don't have to lug it around. As for usefulness, I would say that it's pretty useful. The notes that I take off of it really just kind of stick in my brain. Do we like? Yes.
I like the idea of it.
I like the idea, and you know what? It's hard to hate when it's been with me for 2 years. I love this bad boy. The cover art is truly captivating.
When I moved over the summer, I lost that book. And it took me until December to find it. And when I found it, it was in my attic under a pile of old newspapers. So mine's in a little bit more rough condition. But, I think it adds to its character.
Yeah, makes it stand out from the average textbook.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Possible improvements? I would say it's a little, lengthy this way. Maybe kind of make it smaller. Take notes from that AP World textbook. In size, not in content, because that would not be very good. All in all, what do you think we should give this bad boy?
3.7.
3.7?
3.7.
3.7 out of 5 stars.
And our last textbook is my personal favorite, not only because it's my favorite color and because it has a chili pepper wearing sunglasses on it, but also because it's pre-calculus. And pre-calc is definitely a wild ride. If you want a class that will challenge you and make you question your existence, pre-calc is the way to go. So shout out to Miss Imperio. Understanding is our first category, and I don't think that category pertains to this book because understanding and pre-calculus should not be in the same sentence. But for some people out there, this book is great. It's a lifesaver. It really helps them pass that class with an A or a B or maybe a C.
Maybe a D.
Some of us it doesn't. But all in all, I think understanding maybe like a 1. Size, it's pretty standard. I would say it's about the same size as the history book.
I like how like diagonal ways, like it's kind of the same size.
Yeah, it's the exact same size.
It looks smaller.
Yeah.
It looks smaller.
The dark purple washes it out.
Yeah.
Usefulness, it's definitely useful if you need something to bang your head on really, really hard to motivate yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do I like it? No. I like the chili pepper on the front though. Possible improvements. I would say like in general when you open up the book, like it's not very understandable.
Like even the chapters where they teach you, like, and they tell you, like they take you through it, I still don't understand.
It's like the teacher does a good job explaining, but the book doesn't help reinforce.
So like if you're absent and you want to take a quick peek at that textbook just to like kind of see what you missed, you're not going to understand anything. Nothing. Additionally, I don't enjoy how we have to lug it around.
I don't. I just
It is the 21st century. Let's get some online textbook up in this place. Let's go what Miss Loyola does, like have an in-class copy, out-of-class copy. You know, I just think that would really help. Because some of us don't bring it back and forth. And then we end up without a textbook.
But there is an online version actually. It's just really hard to use. It takes you like 2 hours to scroll through to find the page that you want.
And it doesn't load.
Yeah. But other than that, like the concept of the online is helpful when you just have like a few math problems.
Yeah.
Because you don't use like the notes in the book to reference.
Yeah.
So,
final rating?
I think that I would give this a 2 out of 5.
2 out of 5, yeah. I can attest to that. If it was possible to go into negatives, maybe I'd throw out like a nice little -6 out of 5.
Yeah. I'm trying to be nice here though.
Because we love Miss Imperial.
She's a good teacher.
Great teacher.
It's just the book that we're reviewing, so gotta be honest.
We should review teachers next. So the winner of today's little competition, the AP Environmental Science textbook.
And there you have it, folks. Reviewing our textbooks.